First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge our Aboriginal elders, all elders, past and present, and pay my respects to all our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander brothers and sisters, from whatever Aboriginal or island nation you may have come from. Welcome to Gadigal.
Now, the Confluence Festival of India is Australia's biggest ever Indian festival. 2 countries, 2 cultures, 7 cities, 1 festival. Indian arts and culture ever to be staged in Australia. In fact, this festival has been so popular that most of the shows have been sold out. And tonight's show, which let me just tell you, you guys are in for a real treat, which has 1,800 attendees, was sold out in just 15 minutes.
This beautiful opera house is an appropriate venue and location to celebrate our strong and continued relationship. In fact, in 1792, Governor Phillip secured much needed food supplies from Calcutta for our young settlement located here at Sydney Harbour Foreshores. That's how long we've been trading together. From these beginnings have grown a strong and vibrant relationship. For the last 2 years now, the New South Wales Government has lit up the sails of the Sydney Opera House in celebration of Deepavali. We greatly value the contribution that the Indian community makes to New South Wales. Our cultural connections have grown well beyond our mutual love of cricket. More than 95,000 residents of New South Wales were born in India. Even more, 160,000 speak an Indo-Aryan language at home.
If I could start by paraphrasing something that a famous Sydney-sider, Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said, there's never been a better time for India's relations with Australia than now. About a year and a bit back, we started working on the Prime Minister's directive and his vision to have a Festival of India in Australia. And we dared to dream, and we dared to dream big. Having this gala at the Sydney Opera House is as big as that dream gets in terms of presenting Indian culture here in Australia. We wanted to dream that this is a festival not just about performances. It's a festival about relationships. It's a festival about collaborations. It's a festival that is a meeting point of ideas and ideals, of arts and artists, of friends. And that's where the name Confluence came from, a meeting point. What you'll see this evening will epitomize that spirit of collaborations, that spirit that gives me the confidence that, ladies and gentlemen, this may be just the beginning. The relationships that are being forged here are going to be around for a long time with the Sydney Opera House.
It's a pride moment for both the nations. What Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi in November 2014 said, and now what Honorable Prime Minister Malcolm said, let's celebrate it in a big way. And it's a high time, I think, in the Indian history of almost 68 years of independence. Yes, it's true that this is the high time to celebrate India and Australia relation in a big way. And I'm happy to be a part of this celebration today. Together, as Dil said, that 2 cultures, 2 countries, 7 cities, and 1 festival. It's a matter of really pride for all of us. The Festival of India and Australia is the first of its kind, the celebration being in a big way. From the glimpses itself, you could have made it out that what could be the strength of this festival.
It is this kind of events that build trust, brings values together, and makes people break barriers. And it is that events that bring people not just to bring cultures together, but also to enter into new business partnerships which will last for much longer time than we exist in this world.
The Festival of India is neither the beginning nor the end of the celebration of Indian art and culture in Sydney and in Australia. We propose to continue this celebration through the Indian Cultural Centre, which has been set up by the announcement of the Honourable Prime Minister of India during his visit to Sydney in November 2014. We now have a cultural centre in Sydney, and we are putting in the resources and the infrastructure in place, and we encourage all of you who are present here and all those who want to collaborate with us, who want to engage with us to come forward, approach us, and let's do big things together.